What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the kitchen table. This is Batter Bad Bite Size, and today it's all about that.
Yeah.
Super Troopers 2, and to give us a director, Udi. Who do we got? Say his last name.
Director is J. Chandrasekhar.
And
so he's known for this movie, obviously.
Okay.
We're going to have the original first, Super Troopers. He's also done every Broken Lizard film, so that would also include Beer Fest and Club Dread. Now, here are a couple things that you may not have known, which I didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
He did a couple episodes of, where are they? Superstore 1. I enjoyed that show.
Never seen it.
A couple episodes of The Grinder, which had Rob Lowe and Fred Savage in it. It only had one season, but it was a funny show. Where's the other one?
And then two of my favorite ones.
Yeah. I'm trying to find him. Warehouse 13. He did one episode of that.
Okay.
And 4 of Psych.
Aha.
And then 5 of Chuck.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, there you go.
All right, cast goes to Jared. What do you got?
Oh man, just put your I don't know, your seatbelts on. This one's gonna take a while.
Oh,
I don't know what that doesn't even make sense. I have no idea. But Steve Lemme plays Mac. Erik Stolhanske plays Rabbit. J. Chandrasekhar, something like that. I don't know. I'm not very good at this stuff. Plays Thorny. Paul Soter plays Foster. Kevin Heffernan plays Farva.
Okay.
And Brian Cox plays Captain O'Hagan.
Oh, yeah.
And that's the main troopers.
Okay.
And then we got Rob Lowe plays Guy LaFranc. Emanuela Shrieky.
Yeah.
Shrieky? I don't know. Plays Genevieve Awuz. And then we had cameos from Stifler, Sean William Scott, and from Damon Wayans Jr.
All right. What about the 3 opposing Canadians on the show?
Hayes MacArthur plays Mountie Podian. Taylor Labine plays Mountie Bellefue. And Will Sasso plays Mountie Akobula. I don't know. All right.
And then you got cameos from Fred Savage.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We've got Fred Savage incident.
Don't forget one other one. Wonder Woman.
Oh, yeah. And Linda Carter.
Yeah.
All right. So I am not good at giving this synopsis because this is not my movie. This is your guys' movie. So who wants to give me what the actual synopsis of this movie is compared to the first one?
We have one sentence or no?
Oh, we can.
Do you want to do the full synopsis?
Okay. So do you want to do the first one? Oh, no.
You go first.
Okay, so the synopsis of this film is basically playing off of the first one, which would be they're
Vermont State Troopers.
They're state troopers. Then they wind up getting into shenanigans because that's what they're good at, and then they wind up going into finding a deeper conspiracy, which gets them notoriety. That's basically what it is. Okay. So like the first one.
So pretty much the same storyline as the first one.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
One sentence.
One sentence?
What do you have?
You just mess with the bull, you get the bullshit. That sums it up.
No, that is actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good. Yep.
Oh my god. Okay, getting on to the good parts, the bad plus the bing. And of course, I'm going to go to you first, Udi. I'm sure both of you guys have tons of stuff to say about this, but go ahead.
Okay, mine will be the shout-outs, the callbacks, the reminiscing of the original, which I enjoyed the original for its kind of prankstery, kind of frat house kind of humor. Mm-hmm. And then they kind of took that and they kind of put a new spin with that kind of humor and the callbacks, and then adding the twist of it being the French-Canadian thing that they did, which were hilarious.
Frère Jacques Grey pour marquis de sa tourette. Whoop, feather duster, croissant, les misérables, first catcher, Luke Robitaille, D'Artagnan, Perrier, Friend Tark, and Ton Peanut Buster, parfait.
Sure.
I mean, that sums it up. But they didn't go overboard with trying to make it a movie it's not. Mm-hmm. They stuck with what worked in the first one, and then they repeated it, and I think it was pretty dang funny.
Yeah.
So I don't. That's it.
No, yeah, pretty much the whole cast of the Broken Lizard crew does a fantastic and phenomenal job on this. You could definitely see the evolution and the abilities of all the cast and how they grown from the first movie, which, what did you guys say, was 2001 when it first came out?
Yeah.
Compared to now, it's like it feels fleshed out. Like the group feels fleshed out and it feels organic and natural. It's like it's kind of like they went to work and they didn't have a script and they were just kind of improv and everything. And it just felt normal.
Yeah.
And it was, for me, it was funnier than the first movie. I don't know if you guys felt the same way, but I just kind of feel like the jokes stuck or landed a lot more in this movie than the first. What do you think?
Yeah, no. I enjoyed the first one for what it was, and then this one kind of added to it. So I wouldn't say it was funnier than the first one, but it was different. It was a different kind of funny. Well, similar but different. Yeah.
But then I don't know if 2001 me would have been finding this hilarious too, because I'm pretty sure we all changed in decades of time.
Yep.
I don't know. I thought the first one was funny when I saw it.
Yeah,
I still think it is.
Yeah, no.
So I don't
Well,
think
I mean,
agree.
comparatively, the second one, second one to the first one, which one do you think is funnier?
I don't know.
It's hard for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
difficult.
it's pretty close.
They each have their own kind
Yeah,
of flavor to them, which make them good.
Yeah, this one had some better one-liners in it, but the other one, the first one, had better like scenes, like pranks. Yeah.
Okay.
So like the thing with the car and the Right Meow was way funnier than the one they did this year. I almost spoiled it. Sorry.
Yeah, no, that one's pretty good though.
But it's funny, but it's not Meow funny.
Yeah,
the Meow one was like
because Meow.
epic.
I've been using Meow
my whole life.
I used Meow
You used
yesterday.
Meow on this show.
I've used Meow, and I used Meow yesterday in text.
I use it all the time too. I always have. It's just, but I'm never going to use the one they used this year.
Yeah. You can't really.
I mean, how would you work that into a conversation?
Yeah, but you know what? That joke right there epitomizes what you were saying. It's a much longer joke that takes longer to pay off, but it is a much more refined joke that comes back and pays off pretty
well. It felt like it was written out, like they knew exactly what they were going for. All right, going on to the the bad, the negatives, the womps, the blah.
Okay, the only thing I'm going to do, and I mentioned it in the hour-long podcast, it's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of a tough one to pick out because the movie does what it's meant to do. But I have to pick, it's going to be a small grab, kind of what I went off of what our Pacific Rim Uprising was. What they did with Thorny's character, while not bad, I just would have liked something different. It was still good. He still did it well. It was still funny and had comedic, and it fit with everything. But I don't know. I like Thorny from the first movie, and I guess I wanted something a little bit different from his character. Everybody else was fine as to how they evolved their character, but it was just more the evolution of Thorny with this one. I think I would have liked to have seen something different, but it's a small grade.
Okay, well, aside from your preference, does it fit with the movie, though?
Yeah, no, I just said, it fits with everything that's going on, but it's just my preference. That's it. I'm trying to find something,
All right. What do you have as a con?
I don't really have anything that's that bad.
Okay.
I can't think of something without nitpicking that's really bad.
Just something just like, nothing?
I think something that kind of bothered me was, I can't remember her name now.
Manuel?
Her acting was like...
Yeah, see, I kind of knew something was up with her accent because she doesn't normally talk like that, right?
Well, I was saying her acting.
Her acting, okay.
Yeah, but I didn't think it was... It was like, it was just weird. I don't know.
Yeah, well, it was kind of weird. Anything negative for me to say about this? I don't know. I'm not it's not like I'm a fanboy. I do wish there was... But for me, I'm a big story guy, and the fact that I wanted more story doesn't give the fact that this movie isn't about stories. This movie's about moments and gimmicks and gags and just that slapstick factor. So it does what it's supposed to do, right? Just like I said with Pacific Rim, it does what it's supposed to do. My purpose does not mean anything for this movie. But if I had to, I would actually expand more on the comedy between the Canadian Mounties and the troopers.
Yep.
We need more of that. That's all I wish they would expand it more on.
Well, the little prank war was pretty good.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, that prank war was pretty good. So getting into the roundtable of this all, yay, nay, meh, what do you got?
Do it.
Do it.
Yep.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Do it. Do it. I didn't expect this movie to be so funny. Like, I came into this because knowing that you guys were all into it, and my rebellious ass is kind of like, whatever.
Yeah, when you were sitting there, I could feel it. I could feel you'd be like, oh, this is going to be stupid. I just felt the pressure. And then you started laughing.
I went in there just like, okay, I'm just going to do it.
You started laughing, and I'm like, oh, I hope he says it wasn't funny. I hope he says, like, I'm going to call his ass out.
No, I can't deny that. It was
you were laughing, so
hilarious, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Yeah, dude, Farva is just, that dude kills me. That he needs his own damn show. And it's funny because the guys don't age much. Farva didn't age much at all.
No.
Some of the guys are questionable, but yeah, Farva still looks the damn same.
Yeah.
And that's amazing.
Leader of cola.
The only thing amazing is the fact that this movie is an Indiegogo project.
Yeah.
And was it half Indiegogo, or would you look up?
It wasn't all Indiegogo.
Okay, so it was still actually produced by like a major studio then.
Yeah, it was like on Indiegogo. If you go to their website, it was like 3.6 million.
Okay.
And then if you look up their budget, it says 15 million.
Ah, gotcha.
That's what I found by just searching. So I don't.
Okay.
I don't have any other facts to back that up than what the internet says. You can't always trust the internet.
Yeah.
Always trust the internet.
Yeah, but good ride, funny as hell. We all love it. Recommend it for you guys to go see it. If you guys want to hear about all the things we talked about in our spoiler podcast, BAD5-7. I'm going to say 5-7. I'll leave it in the description below. Next time, though, it's Infinity Wars.
Shaky.
Infinity Wars.
I can't wait.
See you then.
Later.